Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. On this video is a quick review of these new plugins which are one knob series from Acustica Audio. As a big fan of Acustica, yesterday when they announced they will be making one knob series plugins, I was quite keen to see what they'll come up with, and this did not disappoint at all. As you can see, they are high pass and low pass, but these are not just basic filters, they are really nice sounding filters, and also it has got so many other features. As you can see on the top here, there's mode. You've got 4 different modes: the bezel, butterworth, resonance peak of 2 dB and resonance peak of 6 dB. And you've also got a high pass which you can get up to 6.3K. And you've also got here the 12 dB slope, 24 dB slope and 36 dB slope. But on the 6 dB slope, once you go to there, you don't get option for that mode anymore. When I looked up on their website, it says because 6 dB slope is actually a fixed mode. So that's why that's gone off. But once you go to the other different slopes, you now have the option to change this. So the same thing with the low pass. So once you go to that 6, that disappears. So one thing I was quite not happy with on this plugin is the fact that they stopped at 36 dB per octave on the slopes. I thought they would have added maybe 48 or 96, but I take it why they didn't go that far is perhaps maybe hardware filters doesn't have that, because this is modeled after hardware filters. They might obviously incorporate it in the next update, you never can tell. So I'll quickly show you guys how this actually work by using an EQ analyzer before we then go ahead to listen to it, because this really sounds so musical. I really love it. So as you can see, just engaging it, even though everything is at flat, you see there's a little bit of notch because this starts at 10 hertz, as you can see. So that's why you get this bevel here, because if you bypass it, then that's gone. Let's go ahead and actually see what the slope look like. As you can see, these are really great sounding slopes. Now let's move a bit to the top. This is 12 dB, that's 24, and that's 36. So let's now move to butterworth. As you can see, it's a bit more steep here, because on the bezel was a bit flat. Now let's move to the resonant peak. As you can see, that's a 2 dB resonant peak. And let's go to that 6 dB resonant peak, as you can see there. So this is really accurately modeled high pass filters. Let's also look at the low pass before we then go ahead to listen to this and see how they actually sound. Now let's just engage that in. Now go through the different slopes. Just same thing, because you're on bezel, you can see it's bending over here. When we go to that butterworth, it sort of tightens it up a bit more. Then on the resonant peak of 2 dB and on resonant peak of 6 dB. So let's actually go ahead now and hear how these actually sound, because that's the most important thing. So here's the high pass filters. As you can see on these kick drums, on the resonance peak of 6, and just leaving it around this 31 hertz, you actually make the kick drum punch a bit more due to the bump of 6 dB on that frequency slightly above it. Let's bring in the low pass. As you can hear clearly when sweeping these filters that they are so musical, it sounds smooth. So this is actually a great plugin to use for some filter effects when maybe you want to transition from one sound to the other. So thanks for checking this video out. Please do me a favor by liking the video, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So thanks, and see you guys on the next video.